Alrighty. So for those who have not seen this mod, this is an awesome mod from Mr. Kheese called Type H, which means type hyperspace. And I like your improved, excuse me, background splash screens that you've been doing. And so far in this mod, we've played about 5 different ships. So we played the Marble, Huabu, Progress, Proletariat, the Monolith. What's next? Next we have the Abyss. The Abyss, which apparently is where the slugs live. Abyss. Okay. Below low cost of 1 sub, free on Prime, you too can be saved from ads and behold the glory that is chair. Join us. That's right. That's right. The Prime sub saves you. Oh, that is a really cool looking glowy green thing down the middle. 2 of our slugs have green eyes. I wonder what that means. Slug Cruiser Type H. When do we deal hull damage? That's the neat part. We don't. Okay. Alright. Neural Reigns. Allows direct control of mind-controlled enemy crew. Augment is locked and cannot be sold or otherwise uninstalled from the ship. We have 4 different mini beams. An ion beam, an anti-bio beam, a breach beam, and a fire beam, none of which does hull damage. How are we killing auto scouts on this ship? It's looking like we don't unless we can board with these special slugs. What is an Enlightened Slug? This slug can see into your nightmares. Moves by teleporting. Heals over time. Tripled firefighting speed. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down. Immune to mind control. I wonder if these guys can teleport to other ships like our OP dude from a couple weeks ago. This is Beam Master level 100, that's right. That's the neat part, you don't kill auto scouts. Well, I'll be selling these as quickly as possible. Well, maybe not the ion and the fire. Those 2 are awesome, and actually even the mini breach might be pretty awesome. But, okay. Alright, we have Gibbs, follow the rebellion! We do! The lights go out. Very cool, the lights go out on this ship when it dies. Alright. That's the neat part, you don't kill auto scouts. That's not neat at all. Thanks. Well, hopefully we fight no auto scouts. So let's see. These guys can teleport around. If I lose any of these crew... If I lose both of these crew, I won't be able to fix my O2. So, or my shields. That could be an issue. Is there anything that messes up when I hit enter with teleporting? Okay, that looks like that works correctly. Hopefully there's no getting stuck between rooms or anything. I don't think Mr. Kheese would allow that to happen, though. Breach beam does system damage. These 2 crew are very important, yes. It's a feature, not a bug, yes. Features, not a bug. My favorite type of features. Okay, well, I can kill this guy by letting Asteroid Field do the work. Speaking of Beam Master. Okay. Okay. Probably... Maybe want to hit my ion beam and the shields after I've ioned the shields is probably better. That was a lot of breaches. I feel like I heard 3 breaches on a 2 socket room. How am I hearing 3 breaches? That's crazy. I'm getting good weapon training here. As we wait for him to die. Calculated that we fight an auto scout in an asteroid field. Absolutely calculated. Get breached, bro. That's right. Alright, a store. I don't have any augments to sell. These things probably don't sell for that much, so I'm not going to go to an instant store. I'm going to guess that Mr. Kheese made these multi-breaches not be worth a lot of scrap, would be my guess. Okay. Should be able to get a good amount of crew kills with this crazy build, which is probably the point of the build. I fucking hate this game!
Then why do you play it, Pastor Man? Jeez, quit! Just quit! Live your life! You don't need this negativity, Pastor Man, and I'm sick of hearing it! Get out! Get out!
Fuck you, FTL. Alright. Okay, that guy is no longer accepting of fires. You need to fix that. Biobeam you. Set you on fire. Beautiful. The chef ship gets sliced. Yeah, we're slicing and dicing our enemies. Yo, dog, heard you like breaches. They are talking to each other. Past Rans are talking to each other. Let's get shield value. Past Rans just arguing it out, huh? Okay, Firebeam not super useful here. Can't kill this guy. That's the neat part. You don't, lol. Lol, it's the neat part. Get it? Because it's a troll. It's a funny troll. Get it? Get the troll. The neat part. I don't get to kill auto scouts. So neat. So happy about how neat that is. Yeah, there's like literally nothing I can do here, right? No way to kill this guy. I can completely disable a ship, but disabling does not make killing. I can cripple it. Yes, I can cripple it. And then run away. Like the cowardly ship we are. So cowardly, not even finishing him off. A bwee the ship. Yes, bwee, I assume being the sound that mini beams make, huh? Okay. Fun times. Break its legs. Brandon, that mixing video I was talking about does explain where the reverb come from. Like, is there theory behind it? Well, the theory behind reverb is I'm not properly equipped. Okay, you have to fix this, Mr. Kheese. If you give this ship literally only the ability to kill crew, you need to make it be properly equipped to do this mission. This is dumb. Literally the only thing we can do on this ship is crew kill, and this mission says we can't do it. I mean, really? Really? The theory behind reverb is that reverb makes a recording sound like you're in a different type of room. So, a hall or a, you know, a big auditorium or a chamber or something. That's what reverb is doing. I can't properly crew kill a ship, but I can fight auto scouts all day. That feels like a little bit of a overlooking thing right there. Sure, join my crew, Charlie. You have training in a room that you literally can't get to. Wonderful. But Mr. Kheese is done with this mod, so, you know. This ship that literally can only crew kill is not properly equipped to crew kill an enemy ship. I see, I see. Something doesn't check out there. Sounds like laziness is what that sounds like. Sounds like Sounds like whoever runs this ship is just effing lazy, is what it sounds like to me. Oh yeah, we don't know how to do that. You mean you don't know how to do the literally the only thing you know how to do? Okay, yeah. For some reason, I don't believe you for some reason. For some reason, I don't believe you about that thing that you say you can't do. The reverb you choose is dictated by the program you use. No. The reverb you use is dictated by what effect you want to get. Do you want it to sound like... the recording is in a giant concert hall? Or do you want it to sound like... it's in a weird spacey room, you know? Reverb is to get a different quality. I like for like vocal acapella stuff, I like it to have not like it sounds like really long reverb, but like very clean reverb that helps fill up the space. But you know, I'm sure every audio engineer has their own preference for what they want to sound like. Biobeam and some others require editing those specific events instead of just adding the weapon to list. You have fixed this into the FTL already. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not this mod, so... If anybody plays this mod and you get that event, you're effed. You are effed, so... Hashtag blame Mr. Kheese. Hashtag blame him. It's his fault. It's his fault that this ship that can literally do one thing can't do that one thing that it literally says it can do. So, I'm not bitter or anything though. Totally not bitter. Whoops, I'm venting my own dude. I did not mean to do. Did I vent my entire ship? What the hell? Yeah, look at how we're not properly equipped to kill crew on ships, as I literally do nothing else on all these ships. You accept this? You accept this? Alright, alright. And I'll keep, you know, rubbing it in. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I need one more power, then we'll try to save up 4 or something. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Often in the studio, there is not echo. Reverb is the rate and duration of the sound bounce. Yeah, that's probably a good way to describe it. I'll go to a store with only 13 scrap. Did I get something to sell? I don't think I did. I can find out how much these things sell for. 15 and 17. I dispense the salt and then rub it in. That's what I do. Freaking missile. I get 2 shields. What does the enemy have? Only missiles. As expected. Fuck you, FTL. Fuck your shitty fucking bullshit. Cheating ass motherfucker bullshit game. Okay, we need to eye on that. No clone bay allowed. Reach it. Oh, and I can control the crew. I keep forgetting that I can do that, to be honest. I forget that we can control. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Did you account for bypassing fires into these rooms that we can't vent? Yes, you did. They have triple fire putting out speed. You did account for that, thankfully. Yeah, I think there's a fire somewhere else there. Okay. At least you didn't forget that, thank God. A bit of salt in the wound, you might say. You hope we get to the flagship and Rand is still complaining about this one event, you hope. What Rand likes is called chorus. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Chorus is something different than what I'm talking about. Chorus is a type of reverb, though. But that's not the type I'm... listen to... Pentatonic's original YouTube video of... What is it called? Hallelujah. And the quality of reverb they use in that is my... Like, whoever does the production of pentatonic stuff, I love their choices. It always sounds so clean to me. Chorus is what we get when a swarm missile hits. A chorus of past Rand's cursing, yes. Isn't chorus like a group of people singing? Yes, it is. But it's also a term used by audio engineers for a certain type of reverb that makes it sound like... It makes it sound like another person is singing with a single voice. Like, it sounds like if I sang a note and then put chorus reverb, it sounds like there's two of me singing or something like that, is I think what Archangel is talking about. Fun fact, Ion Beam does 6 damage to Zoltan Shields because 2 hits of 1 ion doubles to 4. The game thinks the beam doesn't do any damage. It adds the default 1 damage Fire Bio Beam gets against Zoltan Shield. Cool. Sure, I'm glad I'm fighting nothing but missile ships. It's my favorite. That's my favorite. Fuck you, FTL. Cool. Come on, don't let the missile fire, please. Good. I need frickin' power right now is what I need. Can't even get my breach online with these other things. Oh, this guy's staying in there forever. Could you die? Beautiful. There we go. Now I can get some effing power since I've been living in frickin' asteroid fields and solar flares the last 2 or 3 jumps, I think. A group of Rands is called a chorus, yes. At least they aren't auto scout missile ships. True. Missile enemy ships are the de facto when having fun. What a rude question. Could you die? Yes, I guess I'm rude. Scrap some of the debris. Civilian, definitely. I mean, I say a lot of rude things while playing FTL, like telling people to die in a fire and stuff, so, you know. Welcome to my stream, where we say rude things to a video game. Welcome. Have a seat. Enjoy. I might just tell you rude things. How the hell did he get through 2 shields with a single fucking asteroid? God damn it, FTL. Piece of shiznizzle. These fucking asteroids are coming so fast that I've taken like 4 damage from this stupid bullshit fight. I guess ship dies before I can crew kill him, doesn't it? Yeah. F you, FTL, you piece of shit. Yeah, it's telling them to kill their friends, calling the game a piece of shit, you know, all that stuff. And I guess that's what makes me a whiny FTL player that random YouTube commenters will tell me about. Dying in a fire is not the worst. You do experience the unbearable pain. That's until your nerves are damaged from the heat. After that, it's all fine. Yeah, it doesn't sound fine, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take that deal. So if I get all nebula jumps, I miss this door, so I think I just take one. Let's see. The wiki says a reverb effect or reverb is an audio effect applied to a sound signal to simulate reverberation. It may be created through physical means, such as echo chambers, or electronically through audio signal processing. American producer Bill Putnam is credited for the first artistic use of artificial reverb in music on the 1947 song "Peg Oh My Heart" by the Harmonicats. The Harmonicats. Man, why isn't there a band still named the Harmonicats? Best band name I've ever heard. Harmonicats. 1940s were a different time, I guess. What a fun name, I know, right? Great. Baller name. Bet they called everybody Daddy-O, yeah. Alright. 1 damage for 4 fuel, 21 scrap. That's a deal. If I hear a fire. Harmonicats. You bet it's still taken. I mean, it was their band name, so once you've used it, you can't use it again, right? No, I don't think that's the rule. Okay, hoping for hacking, I guess. Alright, lots of walls of text from Archangel about reverb. I'll read that one in a sec. Sensors, teleporter, laser 2. Alright, I need a way to do hull damage, so I'm gonna sell something. What am I selling here? Biobeam. There you go, Mr. Kheese. There's your... I'm selling your beginner build and ruining your ship design fuel right there. I'm gonna get 1 more power for now. I do want to get another weapon power, but I want to save for hacking potentially. Plate reverb uses electromechanical transducers to create vibrations in large plates of sheet metal. Spring reverb, created with a series of mounted springs, popular in surf music and dub reggae. Shimmer reverb alters the pitch of the reverberated sound, is often used in ambient music. Convolution reverb uses impulse responses to record the reverberation of physical spaces and recreate them digitally. Gated reverb became a staple of 1980s pop music. They talked about gated reverb in the video I've been referencing. Okay, we train here. We can train dodges. You'll stop now. Okay. If you want to know more, check out The Art of Mixing, the YouTube video that I was talking about. Check it out. You can start calling one of your cats that. What was it again? It was Harmonicats. That meets the Wolfy Wolfers. The guitar on the track sounds a lot like the reverb they use in surf rock. Okay. We'll definitely cross-train the teleporty mantis. What can I cross-train him on? I guess piloting is the only thing, because he can't go in any of the actual other rooms. Like, I literally can't train shields, can I? I guess I can train... Well, at least not on this fight, but... Probably train on... if I can find another one of these slugs. Okay, I don't think they're gonna board me again, but let's wait and see before I do my training. I could train these two guys on engines, I guess. Going on engines. Okay, time to train. Okay, so we auto-fire this, and this for weapon training. Alright, scree the ship, everybody. Yeah, we'll cross-train the teleporty slugs. I guess you meant slugs when you said mantis. Rip headphone users, by the way. I'm turning my sound down while we do this training. Okay, weapons are done. Yeah, I don't know. One of the things that got me most interested in wanting to get into audio engineering was my love of the Pentatonics has really good arrangements and the production value of a lot of their songs. Some people say they're overproduced, and I can hear that, but for some of Pentatonics YouTube videos and recordings, it just sounds so clean to me. Like the beginning of their original recording of Hallelujah, the Leonard Cohen version, even the silence has like this ambient feeling of space to it. And I find that fascinating. That, you know, the video that they put is of them walking through the desert as they sing the song, but obviously they recorded it in the studio and then did a bunch of editing and production to make it sound amazing. But the process of whatever they did to make even the silence have this ambient quality to it, I find just fascinating. And that's what I'm hoping to learn with like this art of mixing and hopefully getting an internship in a studio or something. So what are my favorite headphones? I don't really have a favorite type of headphones. I mean, I use earbuds during the stream because they are the least irritating to me to have in my ears for 6 hours. I have some open ear headphones that I use for when I do my own recording and stuff. What I did learn is that if you're doing audio engineering, you need to get something called near field monitors. That's one of the things I learned from the like hour-long conversation with the audio engineer guy I talked to the other day. I need to get near field monitors, which are monitors that you have set up at a certain distance from you as you're doing your mixing to get the best radio quality sound, apparently. Okay, we're done. Apparently is what near field monitors are or something. So I learned about something that I had not heard of before. Now let's get you both in here. I'm going to start fires here. I'm going to breach this. Don't worry, we didn't need those ears anyway. Room tone, huh? Peg My Heart is the kind of song they would play in a 1930s steamboat crossing the Atlantic. Okay, nice. How does the pentatonic sound on free headphones from I got from flying? I don't understand the question. Probably not great if your headphone quality is bad. Whenever we had to set up new auditoriums, the pro guys teaching you always played Steely Dan in order to celebrate the sound. Nice. Are Steely Dan like notorious for having great production quality or something? Flip Cloud. I'm guessing one of the things I will learn as I'm getting into this business is what audio engineers think of as, you know, the best quality or best mixed or whatever. Getting a good mix. One of the questions the video keeps talking about that I was watching is, what makes a great mix? That's the question they keep trying to answer in the video. So, all right. Oh, I can get 3 more nebula jumps here. I have more nebula jumps than I thought I did. Celebrate as it set up the bass mix. Okay. You don't geek out over what the best audiophile headphones are and how the staging is better on X headphones. No, I don't geek out on that. Maybe eventually I will. But from what I'm hearing, you often don't use headphones when you're mixing. You want a really good monitor setup. Monitors being speakers. The technical term for really good quality speakers, I guess. Probably when you're in the studio and you're trying to, you know, not have the sound be blasting for other people to hear you use headphones, but when you're actually mixing, I believe you're supposed to use these near field monitors to get the best quality sound to mix with or something like that. 1, 2. Where's the real mini beam? No mini beam on this ship because the gimmick of this ship is the fact that that's the neat part. You don't. Yes, you don't. It's the neat part. You can't kill auto scouts. That's what this ship is. It's the neat part. Chat. That's the neat part. To you, music is essentially magic, which makes Remand a wizard. Cool. I'm just joking. I'm sorry, Mr. Kheese. I'm giving Mr. Kheese a hard time because I like to troll chat, and also because Mr. Kheese went on one of my YouTube videos of me playing one of his ships and listed all the negative things I said about his ship. Which I also thought was funny, but was also kind of trolly, so I like to troll him back. And I don't like it when chat trolls you. Depends. Because, you know, this is like we're friends. It's good-natured ribbing. Or it's mean. I don't know. Maybe what I'm doing is mean, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to be funny, and maybe I'm failing horribly at it. You even use timestamps. I know, Mr. Kheese even used timestamps to troll me. Here's all the things Rand said negative about my ship. Timestamps. Like, I feel like sometimes I do get offended, but it's usually when I'm getting my ass handed to me and then people are trolling. We're just having a good time hanging out. I feel like I'm decent at, you know, giving and taking a good ribbing. That sounded way dirtier than I meant it to sound, by the way. Some quality dissing. I know. Dissing with timestamps. It's impressive, really, if you think about it. So quality troll. I troll with timestamps. It's like a bondage thing or bonding. You get those confused. Okay. Don't get that confused. Also, don't forget your safety word. If you participate. You've always felt taking a good ribbing was terrible phrasing. Yeah. That's true. That is. A terrible ribbing for your pleasure. Wait, what did you just do? I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I like Jordan the Hermit. I like that description. Music is magic. So anybody who does it is a wizard, and I want to become a more skillful wizard in the magic that I create, especially in a studio type environment. So I agree with you. A good mix is like something a wizard does. And I want to be the wizard who does that thing. You're a wizard, Ari. Magical Music Mystery Tour. Mystery Tour. Whatever that. Beatles song is. Can I even put this fire? Oh gosh, I should have teleported one of my dudes. Okay, alright, we're good. Mystery tour. I don't know that song super well, so I don't know exactly how the words go. But just like that Beatles song, just like it. You don't ever get addicted to mana potions. Just don't get addicted. Okay. Escape Steely Dan. So that's the song that you use, huh? You have gained the rank Hedge Wizard, next rank Conjurer, or Cheap Tricks. Okay. I don't have hacking yet, so I guess I'll get power. That doesn't cost me scrap, sure. Even though I can't really use the power yet. NG, we want stores with hacking. Always remember to establish a safety word that you can say or understand if you're ball gagged. Okay. Alright, it's got pretty dirty pretty quickly. What's up, Popolitos? Good evening to you, my friend. Not a great typing day for you, it seems, Tyler. Don't worry, you're not alone. You are definitely not alone today in the poor typing. It has been a thing. Alright, you have a missile. I think I could have done that earlier. Oh well. Fuck you, FTL. Breached me in the face, man. Don't breach me in the face, it's rude. And so many NGs. How are his damn missiles online? Okay, I was gonna say. I literally ion breached and fired it, and somehow the missiles were still online. You were literally breached and on fire and ion. How are you doing anything right now? What kind of music do I like? I like a lot of different types of music. When I was talking to the audio engineer guy about what music do I want to mix, the music that I listen to for fun is like indie rock and pop. Indie rock and pop is like my genre of choice to listen for pleasure. But I like classical music. I like jazz. I like alternative. Some like what do you call it? Gospel, soul. There's a group called The Sacred Souls. Nice. I think they're considered R&B or gospel or something that I've enjoyed a lot lately. I like a lot. Basically, most anything but rap or country. Which in Dallas is probably going to be a lot of the bands I would be recording would be rap or country. So I'll have to learn to love those probably. Got to point out the aiming things. Pointing out of the end of each beam are slightly different based on the shape of the equivalent weapons. Oh, that's cool. This is halberd-like one, this is a something, and this is a glaive-like one. I did notice that. I just didn't mention it because it didn't register. I do like the look of the different mini beams. They look great. Thank you for the $3, P. Floyd. Seeing you so invested in your FTL play that you missed my previous donation is inspiring. Okay, you did $5 and $3. Thank you for the $8. I give 100% to the game is astonishing. It's more that I don't hear the audio cues with my 2 PC setup, so I apologize for that. But thank you for 30 minutes ago donating $8 towards the Christmas caroling stream, P. Floyd. I appreciate that. Jehudi Speaks is followed. Thank you for that. Was that when I was on break? I feel like that might have been on break, but I might have just missed it. Poor typing enhances chat experience, yes. Any Steely Dan. The production is so perfect you can calibrate the room using it. Nice. I'm gonna guess the guy who did or does Steely Dan's production is like a legend in the business or something. These are all the systems I don't care about. I think I might lose the breach now. To go chain plus hole. I think the beams turned out looking nice. They look really good, actually, as I sell them. They do look really good. And I want to buy the sensors, but I don't feel like I can afford to do that right ion, chain laser, fire beam right now. While I'm going around looking for hacking. Giant alien spiders, we got Clone Bay, it's fine. Darn, you lost your piloting training a bit. But yeah, I've been trying to listen more on the radio to the things that have been pointed out in this Art of Mixing video, like where things are placed in the audio space and what kind of effects I can identify. So I'm trying to train my ear. I think will be really cool. As I hopefully get into a new business that I find really fascinating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He lost piloting training, yet my training is still maxed. No, it's not. Yeah, he's not manning anything because he can't. He literally can't man anything except piloting because it's all over here. The only thing he can man is doors. So, it's not maxed. It's not. Although he came with shield training, which I can't use because I can't get him in that room. So. I care about another store. Have backup battery. I do have defense drone to sell. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, 1. What will the streaming situation be when I get my thing together? I don't know yet. Because I don't know if I will even be able to find what I'm looking for. What I'm thinking will happen once I find... I'm just going to buy the sensors. Hopefully an internship to learn is that I would intern a certain number of days a week until I feel like I have the skills to apply for a job, and stream the other days. What would that schedule look like? I won't know until I find something. So, yeah, this won't work. I don't have NG. True option. Yeah, I bought the sensors. I did. Just to clear it out of the stores. Can I already have my control? So cloaking is the only thing we need to buy, which we're long ways away from. So I think I'm gonna get a weapon upgrade next. Pirate or Abandoned 4. But I will let you all know, P. Floyd, as I find out. Currently, my plan is not to change anything until I get through the Christmas season, because I'm just too busy during the Christmas season. Wow, what a crazy sector. If I go there, I gotta beeline it down to not get down. I'm purposefully not actually sending out any like internship applications until probably right around Christmas time, to be honest. Because that's when I'll actually have time to start doing anything. So. But we don't one-shot all their shields, which I'm not super psyched about. Yeah, decent dodges though. Sadly, missile still online. But his weapons are burning to death, so that's cool. Somehow with 4 fires, the frickin' thing was almost still online. I have a feeling it might be hard to find a position like I'm looking for, but I already have one studio that I've looked at that has a place to fill out applications for internships, so I'm hoping I'll be able to find something and pursue this dream of mine. On an unrelated point, I found what you were looking for when you least expected it, and yes, it involves a woman. Well, congrats. Congrats on finding what you're looking for. How do I feel about free form scat while caroling? Probably be really interesting and probably fun for the audience. Might be weird, but interesting. That's Having no experience in that, we do have our one rap Christmas caroling song, so we do kind of weird stuff like that. You hope your wife doesn't find out. Well, then you probably shouldn't tell us about it on the internet then. The O2 gets damaged. How can you fix it? Like this. These little green slugs, or these slugs with green eyes, are special slugs that can teleport around. But I only have 2 of them. So my most important goal on this run, apart from, you know, winning, is don't lose these 2 crew or else we are in trouble. They can also see into your nightmares, yes. Dock with the station and investigate. I can't remember. Can't remember if that saved the Clone Bay. FTL, dock with the station and investigate. That's the Med Bay 2 one, yeah, okay. Leave it alone. I almost clicked on that. Okay. That's the neat part. You don't. Yes, yes. Let's use that joke over and over. The neat part is you don't fix it and you die. Isn't it neat? It's so neat. Have some fires, bro. I love uncounterable mechanics. It's my favorite. Alright, die in a fire. Very good. 2 shield ships, ion beam, soon to be goodbye on beam. Yeah, I've played many different versions of ships with ion beams. Ion beams in vanilla are brokenly overpowered. In Insurrection Plus, in SMPK Insurrection way back when, there was a really overpowered ion beam. In Insurrection Plus, there's an ion beam that's pretty darn good. I forget what it's called. And this one is not keeping up. It's not keeping up with the Kardashians, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of it. Swap to chain and hole going on here soon. Asteroid field. Okay. I actually probably want to do this upgrade right now, but I'm going to do the hacking first. Mini Firebeam will keep the dream alive. That's right. Just exploded. Did my drone just die? What the F was that? Okay. Got pretty good dodges. Honestly, why am I using... Yeah, I needed actually 1 more weapon power for this fight to be a bit better. Give me a fucking break, you shitty fucking game. Asteroid fucking double fire. I really cannot get through here right now. Fucking double dodge. Fuck you, FTL. 0 fucking dodges for me. Fuck you, FTL, you piece of shit. Tell you how I really feel about this game right now. Fucking bullshit, 0 dodge, bullshit fight. Double bullshit is what it is. Minify, okay. That was weird. The shields were down more ioned for a bit there, and I don't know why. Can I get any fucking dodges, you shit game? Any fucking dodges? Well, he dodges goddamn half my shots. Jesus, we took so much damage that effing fight. How did Star Trek get away with naming the oppressive race in Deep Space Nine Cardassian? If you're making a joke about keeping up the Cardassians, it's because they weren't famous when Deep Space Nine came out. I'm pretty sure Cardassians came out way before, before the Kardashians did. However you pronounce it. This ship lacks a little personalization. To make that physical attachment, please rename one of your crew in my honor. Okay. Could be a Enlightened Slug over here. P. Floyd will see into the nightmares. I actually can't get to the nebulas in time, can I? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardassians were in Next Generation, so mid-80s, yes. So even further before then. Okay, I really want this. And it is time for Ion Beam to go. You're just not... You're not keeping up. And I do not have drone parts right now, so I'm going to buy 3. I don't want to spend scrap on that, but I need to spend scrap on that. Can we also rename a crew to Floyd's wife? No, we're not doing that. We're not celebrating, even if it's a troll. Cheating on a spouse. I'm hoping that's a troll. That is not something to be celebrated. Okay. Okay. Got some fires. Someone is getting sued, right? For Cardassians? No, nobody's getting sued for that. I will say, killing these guys with fires is not going to work very well since, you know, rocking an NG. Yeah, crew killing is a lot harder now. It definitely is. But I think it's doable. I just have to do it through O2 fires and stuff. Or just shooting them in the face. You know, one of those two. It'll just take longer is what I'm trying to say. I also gotta wait for mind control to keep coming back up. Alright, come on in. Tell your friends. Oh crap, his weapons are online. Anything but a human I probably would have taken. No repairs allowed, bro. Whole laser 2 helps a lot. Death, but with more steps, that's right. Beautiful. Alright, let's get NG for blue options. If only I could get an Enlightened Slug. Alright, let's get a silly device. We didn't have one last time, and this is an NG on doors. If Pybor were here, I'd do the throwback where we have silly device, NG on sensors, and Tamak, which is Mantis on... No. Silly device on doors, Tamak on sensors, but... Tamak is another old school stream viewer from many, many years ago. Okay, how do I want to do this? This. I control the pilot and see if we need to use the drone part or not, which I'm hoping we don't need to use. Beautiful. Ship used to have 3 TP slugs. He thought the inability to man one system was kind of interesting. Okay. So the unmannable shield is on purpose. Okay, okay, gotcha. Trolling on purpose. Which is all of Mr. Kheese ships, lol. Trolling on purpose. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm trolling you on purpose right now. Why do they have all these rock crew while I'm trying to frickin' fire beam them down, man? Do not like all the rock crew. That does it. From now on, you're gonna rename yourself into Slugs. Got to establish yourself. Okay. Okay, well, if he is gonna die, actually I think I do get this crew kill. Because he'll try to repair O2, but I can mind control him. So this should still be doable, I think. Any next crew member named Jehudi, please. Okay, you got it, Jehudi. Your name is very interesting. Jehudi. Is that a real name? Or is that like your online name? Because I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Everyone trying to establish their own stream meme, and here you are just watching. Nice, nice. I can speed time up here. We'll repair, but it should be fine. I can't mind control because I'll kill it. There it is. Alright, we'll make you the other Enlightened Slug. Jehudi. Jehudi is a figure from Egyptian mythology. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's cool. Good mind control there, because you can just move them to an empty room. I can control them, can't I? I keep forgetting that I actually have the ability to control mind control crew. I'm so not used to that mechanic. To get used to it, I guess. Just counter it. His weapons aren't great, but they can get through my 2 shields. That is the reference to Jehudi says. Okay. Oh wait, no. It's made popular by the PS2 game Zone of Enders. Zone of Enders. Oh, I shut down the Ion. Nice. Zone of Enders. I don't think I'm familiar with that game. But I do like old video game references, so I approve. Even if it's a game I'm not familiar with. Damn. Zone of Enders. What kind of game was that? Because it sounds vaguely familiar. Vaguely. Alright, mind control should burn. And we can mind control them to have them fight to the death for my amusement. Good. It was a mech action RPG game. Okay, mech action RPG. Cool. So what I need to do is burn down O2. Or maybe not burn it. Just shoot it. Damn it, I screwed that. Alright, well, no crew kill for me then. RPG game, a role-playing game. MMORPG role-playing game, which stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. There's no redundancy there at all. Can do that, but that delays me actually getting close. I feel like I have to save for cloaking. I'm decently strong. Maybe I don't have to. One of the two flagship games for the PS2, the other being Metal Gear 2. Nice. Okay. That is annoying. We don't have slug repair gel, huh? He can't do damage to us, so we got that going for us. Kill that drone. Actually, I'm just gonna let that be in there now. For your friends. Solar flare, please don't go in the room that's breached. Or maybe it'd be okay if it's breached. Okay, the 300% speed of firefighting. That should be fine. Breach, breach, breach! Tangential to RPG games. What are your 2 cents on Undertale? I've never played Undertale. So my 2 cents is I don't have enough knowledge to have an opinion on it. Because unlike some people on the internet, if I don't have knowledge on something, I don't pretend like I'm an expert on said subject. I'm looking at you people telling me how to play FTL with one run in FTL. Lol. Okay, I'm not bitter or anything. Apparently I just left that guy sitting in there. Do I win this fight? Yeah, they passively heal, so we should be fine. Rand's hot takes. There you go. I should pull the pilot. Oh, I might have to hack. Does one of them go to piloting? Yes. Okay. Drone part. No running away allowed, sir. Mind control also good for dealing with boarding in those cutoff rooms. Yeah, but I am gonna probably mostly use it for offense. Should be able to crew kill this guy. Just pull a pilot. It does. Beautiful. Woo, okay. Sorry about this, NG. So, what's goofy about this ship is the way you've designed it means I'm gonna have a bunch of crew that literally can't man systems since we can't get to shields. I guess it's only shields we can't man. It just feels weird to have crew on a side of the ship that they can't do anything on. Normally, wouldn't I have more systems to man? Do I normally have crew just hanging out in empty rooms? I guess occasionally we do. Feels weird. Feels like I have less systems to man than I should, other than just the shields. Slug or NG. 2 to 3 stores in both. I don't know that I want to mess with Slug wearing radiation events right now. Crew teleported to clutch now? No, we want cloaking. Reminds me of Macaulay Culkin. He legally changed his middle name to Macaulay Culkin. Did he really? So his name is Macaulay Culkin. Is this true or is that a meme? That sounds like a meme, but I've also seen Macaulay Culkin on Red Letter Media, and he's really goofy, so I could completely see him doing that. That's actually true. That's so crazy. Okay. There are 6 manable systems in FTL, we're manning 5. Okay. If you don't count, you know, being in a teleporter, I guess. Okay, friends. Let's What am I doing? I'm gonna hack the Almach. Wow, that was a lot of effing dodges. Not cool, man. Not cool. He dodged literally my entire shield volley out of shields, and all but one of my weapon shots. F you, FTL. Why can't I get a fraction of the dodges that my effing enemies have? Okay, friends. Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop, beep. Go on in, the fire's fine. Oh, that didn't kill this guy? The hell? Tulip Peter, thank you for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Beautiful. Nice. Well, more crew that I can't do anything with. Great. Whoops, you go there. Oh my god. Save there. There. Macaulay Culkin's hilarious on Red Letter Media, yeah. From Wiki, Macaulay Culkin, born Macaulay Carson Culkin, August 26, 1980. He's about a year older than I am. American actor and musician. He's a musician? I didn't know that he was a musician, though. Okay. Come on, cloaking. Yes! Wow, this store has some weapons right here. Alright, I don't have anything to sell, do I? I sell the mini fire beam. Man, I want, like, this and this. Do I sell mini fire beam for a heavy laser 1? Probably not, as much as I want to. Sell chain laser for it. Would be 1 less shot. You know what? I might want to sell chain laser for heavy laser 1, and I can go whole laser 2, heavy laser 1, mini fire beam. I think I like that better, honestly. Or I could just get halberd beam. Nah. Meh. Do that. Whole heavy fire. So I don't get rid of literally everything that the ship starts with. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm actually gonna have to dive for this. We have 2 quests somehow here. Rand confirmed 43. +1 minus. Yes, my birthday's in July, so that is that you are correct. That is my correct age. And if you go to my either Twitter or Twitch or something where I say I am an X-year-old gamer, it's always incorrect because I never update that screen. And I've been told by people many times, Rand, you should really update that, or just not put your age. Meh, meh, meh. Too lazy. Too lazy. Whew. A lot of shots, and he hit me a lot of times for us having cloaking, but not too surprising, I guess. I really need power for days right now. Oh man, the mind control guy, I keep forgetting I can actually control him and it shows up on my side of the screen too. That should do it. Crew kill, baby. Okay. At least I have my cloaking now, so that's good. He's 21 by spirit. That's all that matters. Wrong. It's 118 by spirit. Okay. Cool jokes, I guess. Really freaking good dodges, Ming. I gotta hopefully dodge this at 90% chance of dodge, please. Please.
Why? He dodged every fucking shot. Oh, I hate this fucking game.
Beautiful. Watching Home Alone all the time as a kid, and you never was the same age as Kevin. Never knew. You were never the same age as Kevin. I don't understand that sentence. Wow, we are just full of NGs. We're like infested with NGs. Did you think you were the same age as Kevin? I don't understand that sentence. Power and dodge. And power. Power and dodge and power and dodge and power. It's not really intended as a joke. The way you feel is more important than physical age in your opinion. Oh, I agree with that. But what I will say is the older I get, the older I feel. Especially when I have to eat certain things and I have a constant arm pain and I have arthritis in my joints. Like, I feel 43 is what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely feeling the 43. Well, especially the last couple of years I've been feeling it more and more. Firebomb, okay. I don't think I've controlled the mind control crew a single time this run. I should do that once just to prove that I can and know how it works. Oh my firebomb. I control you. Now move in there and die. Good. I proved. I know how it works. I proved it. Do-do-do-do-do. A flak Mark II. All right. You are the same age as Macaulay Culkin. Okay. Sector 5 at 2 shields. You're so much braver than me, huh? Well, we have cloaking and hacking, and we're also playing a modded ship that's got some craziness going on. Anybody think they should reboot Home Alone again, but Kevin is the one that leaves his kid home alone? He looked a lot younger than you when Home Alone came out. Oh, so you're saying you never knew you were the same age as him because you thought he looked younger than you. I think I understand. Okay, so I can get one quest but not both unless I'm willing to dive. Am I willing to dive? It has benefited me a couple times where the mind control guy would just stand in low O2 for fire and die, or die in a fire. Okay. This is a really good dive. I get a store, I get 2 quests, and I get like 2 extra jumps. So I have cloaking hacking. I'm diving. You guess what you're trying to say is that when you look at your date of birth and internalize that you were born in 91 and you're almost 33, those numbers don't reflect the way you're feeling. You feel like you're at most 25. Well, I will agree with the whole, like, my age does not feel like my, what's the word? Maturity level. With how many video games I play, I do not feel like a 41-year-old man. Is what I'm trying to say. Act your age, not your shoe size, as some random song I remember from at some point that I've heard. Is that a Prince song? I think that's a Prince song. Act your age, not your shoe size, or something like that. I don't know. There's my terrible Prince impression. Nice. Alright, get a bonus store. Sell the whole missile. Keep the flak or sell the flak? If I got a pre-igniter, it might actually be not terrible, so... let's buy some consumables right now. Get the burst laser 1, that's kind of meh. Maybe that's a temporary thing that will change in the future. At some point, your age became as important as your zodiac sign. Not very, but some people ask anyway. You felt that way until recently. Physically, your 40s has kind of sucked. Yeah, I agree with you there. My, joint pain and digestion has taken a turn for the worse the last couple of years for me, and I do not wish that upon anybody. I could get an ion stunner online with Firebeam. Seems pretty good. We are going into a dive, so I don't want to spend all of my scrap because I probably... yeah, let's go Cloak 2, Dodge right now. The Cloak Hack cycle. Is Scrap Recovery Arm ever worth? Tulip Eater asks. Or Tulip Eater. Probably Tulip Eater. Oh, it's another store. Wow, Burst Laser 2 right as I spent scrap on an item center. It depends. The answer is it depends. If you're playing on easy difficulty, you can do whatever the hell you want. If you're good at the game, you can win. At the highest level play in hard but no pause and consistent wins, it's almost never purchased. Because it's not worth the cost. Because you need scrap now and not later. That's the TLDR of Scrap Recovery Arm. You need scrap not now, not later. So I guess I could sell this. No, that wouldn't actually be enough. I'd have to sell that plus something else to get the Burst Laser too. Oh. Well, we're playing modded FTL right now though, so we're just not playing by normal rules right now. But tomorrow when we play Hard but No Pause, you will never see me ever buy Scrap Recovery Arm unless I have some ridiculous run where I'm so far ahead that I'm just memeing. Your lower back is hurting today? Why? Who the hell knows? You're old, yeah. Except they're offer free stuff. Okay, we're about to go into a dive soon. It's not bought in hard mode, no pause, because it's too good and it's banned. Don't listen to Mr. Kheese. He forgot to put a kappa or a sarcasm emote there. That is exactly the opposite of correct information for skilled, knowledgeable FTL players. Maybe all your jokes are deflections, a way of coping with getting older, huh? Did that thing where it resisted again, that's weird. I said resist when I'm mind controlling in a room with my own crew. Yeah, that's a lot of dodges. %, chance to dodge the ASB. There it is, and that's clean dive. All right. Let's not go to Abandoned 6. That is exactly the opposite of correct information. That was good. Thanks. Thanks. You know, I'm here to help troll you. Here to help troll you. That's what I'm here for. That weird X there. It looks like I'm playing tic-tac-toe or something with my jump lines. You'll have to fight! Ah, freaking double missiles. Okay. We'll back cycle this shiznizzle. 4 laser shots and a mini fire beam. Hopefully we won't get a lot of dodges for him. There's a lot of dodges for him. I think I cloaked at the wrong time there. Screw up, I'm taking this missile now, aren't I? Yes, I am. Hey, we dodged it though. And weird, it didn't get a Rand sound for the dodge. Interesting. Must not have loaded that correctly. Or something. Okay, at least I didn't take out my cloaking. Poke the missile. Oh, come on, man. Damn drone is keeping the missile online. And the damn frickin' NG is keeping me from actually crew killing his ass. Come on. Get deleted and die! There, kill your friends.
Fuck you with these dodges. What the F?
Hey, a free heavy laser won. Alright, we bought one to get one for free. The miss was so obvious, not even the custom sound cue played. Okay. Well, now I wish I hadn't bought the ion stunner, so I guess I'll sell it at this store. After one more jump, I guess. That is a pulsar. I got cloaking hacking for pulsar, I guess. After your roller coaster A run on Thursday, you tried Crystal A over the weekend, ended up having to go for a poor man's bursting. 4 burst laser 1s. Ugh. That is ugh. Wow. Another one of these NG sectors with hardly any ship fights. Okay. We can go to the store when I got 2 other stores. Could be a flak. Could be a flak. These are 2. No flak. Swarm is kind of like flak, except bad. You forgot the except bad part, though. Die to NGs, human. Oh, somehow his missile's not offline. Okay. Good. That door closes. That should kill that NG. Are you in? Mind control you and just make you sit there while I shoot you in the face. There we go. I made use of my controlling of mind controlling by shooting him in the face. 5 fuel and 53 scrap. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Storm is like flak, but worse in every way. Well, it does pierce shields, I guess, technically, but slower, more expensive, yada, yada, yada. Actually, I don't know if it's more expensive, but definitely worse in every way. You had a lot of comments on the Crystal A run the other day. Nice, flak. So, I was pretty happy with that run. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that, but it's the same number of shots, but I also have a fire beam. A fire beam to go with it. No, I really wish I had that burst laser too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of people saying how well I played on the Crystal A, which was pretty nice to hear. So it wasn't all mean comments on YouTube, so that's good. There are some uplifting folks on YouTube, which I appreciate. Storm is like flak, but it uses missiles and can't time it to bring down shield to 8 other weapons. Okay. Not sure if I 100% agree with that description, but okay. Okay, I'm purposely not hacking here. Save drone parts. Delete these guys, hopefully. Get deleted. Nice. Alright, our crew killing with double heavy lasers and a mini fire beam. Pretty good. You got to Sector 8, you're like, guess I'm going to have to do this. We were talking about with your poor man's burst laserning with 4 burst laser 1s. Here's a DPS race. It's pretty silly, yeah. Free stuff. Alright, let's go finally 3rd shield. I've been putting it off. Because it's expensive. But we get it. A win is a win. Yes it is. Yes it is. Let's have piloting here. Why did I cloak that? There's a missile or a bomb coming up. That was all of the dodges. Ion bomb, please don't get my weapons. Shield is fine. Alright, well if I don't hack his piloting, he dodges literally my entire volley, so that's cool. No more dodges allowed. 4 weapons. Pop, pop. Beautiful double reward. Okay. The most agile auto scout in the known universe. I've seen it. Agiler. Not a word. Rebel or Uncharted? I do have long range scanners, right? Yes, I do. Let's go Uncharted. I don't want to deal with Rebel autos, assaults, and Rebel disruptors. So that's probably what we'll fight in this frickin' Nebula, probably. What would I consider a difficult ship despite not being generally thought as difficult, i.e. Fed A targeting problem? I don't know, Omnio, because the people who think certain ships aren't difficult depends completely on the experience of the player. There are some people that think Stealth B is a good ship. And how do I argue with somebody who thinks that the worst ship in the game for streaking is a good ship? I don't feels like a loaded question that I can't give a good answer to, because there are as many opinions about FTL as there are people who have played FTL.
No.
And, you know, how do I blame a person for thinking that when they are only playing on easy difficulty, you know? So I don't feel like I have a good answer to that question. Literally dodged my entire fucking volley. Are you shitting me right now? Okay. It also depends on what the goal of the player is. Some people are playing to have fun. Some people are speedrunning. Some people are win streaking. Some people are playing shieldless runs because they're a crazy person named Mike Hopley, you know? So I don't really know how to answer that. Sorry. It's not that it seems loaded, it seems unanswerable for the infinite variety that is ways of playing FTL. It's like saying, is X good? In situations, maybe. Unless we're talking about scrap recovery arm, and it's basically never good. Again, unless you're playing on easy mode and it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can win as long as you know what you're doing, so. Good equals fun. Stealth B is good. QED. Yeah. So, like, if you're asking for my experience as a hard mode no pause player, Slug B is often considered a bad ship, but the more I've played it, the more I've been convinced that just buying Clone Bay makes it all of a sudden a decent boarding ship. So, Slug B is my answer. If you want an answer for my experience of hard mode no pause, I'll say Slug B. To narrow it down, RTA, I don't know what that stands for. Cycling Focused. What does RTA stand for? I'm driven crazy on the internet people using shortenings for things that I have no idea what they're talking about. Real money transactions? I don't know what RTA stands for. RTA equals no pause. How the hell does RTA equal no pause? What? Well, I gave you my answer. Slug B. Real-time attack. I've literally never heard of that shortening before, so okay, take your word for it. Do I have any others? I mean, there's some people that probably think Stealth A is bad on Hard Mode No Pause because it's shieldless. I don't know. Who am I to know what other people think's good or bad? I don't know. I think Slug A is amazing. Stealth A is amazing. I guess maybe you could argue Kestrel B because it can be hard to upgrade your weapons. But that's more of a written off opinion and less of my opinion, so I don't know. Asking a question like this on FTL is so hard because, again, there's as many different opinions as there are people who have ever played this game, so I don't think I'm going to give you a very good answer. Sorry. RTA is common in speed running. You don't think it would actually cover no pause runs? Okay. Must be a... Okay. I would believe that that's a speed running term that I'm not familiar with. I would believe that. Probably why I'm unfamiliar with it. I'm not super involved with the speedrunning community. I know a little bit from watching AGDQ, but not very much other than that. Definitely never heard it applied to FTL Hard Mode No Pause, for sure, though. On Stealth A, drone ships are scary until you find shields. Yes and no. Because depending on what those drones are, it actually could be not that scary. If it's just fire beam drone, it's not that bad. If it's a beam drone... So again, the answer is it actually depends. The actual answer is it depends. Alright, free Ion Stunner after we sold one. Used for runs where a human is running and the timer goes from the beginning of the run to the end, as opposed to TAS or multiple segment runs. Bit of a silly term. You don't think it's as common anymore, huh? Okay. Alright, what am I doing here? We have everything we need for the boss, pretty much. We should be able to crew kill like crazy phase 1 as well. Sorry, I feel like sometimes when people ask questions about FTL, because of my experience with the game, I don't give clear answers. So, I apologize if my answer did not answer your question, but it's kind of like that thing where the more you know about the subject, the harder it is to give clear answers on that subject because... Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess I'm hacking this now. I'm just trying to avoid... trying to lock them in there. Like, the more you know about a subject, the more you know that you don't know. And that's how it is with FTL. The more experience you have on something, the more you know that there's no clear-cut, straight answer for a lot of things, you know? TAS is another term, yes. I have heard of that one, but I didn't remember that it was toolless as a speedrun, so thank you for reminding me. If I recall, the opposite of RTA was using in-game timers, like the internal timer of a speedrun might omit parts of gameplay for timing purposes. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't... I don't interact enough with the speedrunning community for me to care about learning these terms, but I'm glad that we have people in the chat who knows about them and tell us about them. So if I bought... Oh, I thought I had fire suppression. I don't. We just have really fast slugs put out fires. Okay. Speedrunning is a special kind of obsession for certain games. I say as a guy with stupid amounts of hours in FTL. Double missiles is dumb, so he doesn't dodge literally everything. Dodges most everything. Not ideal. And you to put out fires. Good. Okay, weapons are down, that's good. Now we slowly kill him with mind control. Everybody in the die in a fire room. Perfect. Stupid guys. Hey, get mind control, go die in a fire. That's what I think about you. Speedrunning is so insane. If you're not actively into it, it can be overwhelming. Look at the Super Mario Brothers any % speedrun, and the strats involved takes a lot to wrap your hand around. Yeah. Philosophers have also run into this problem before. The more you think you know, the more you don't actually know. Interesting. Yes, what's like that quote, beware the man who claims knowledge, or something like that? Those are the ones you want to listen to the least, or something? Sounds like an old Chinese proverb or something like that. Beware the man who sells certainty.
Let me fucking hit him!
Something.
Come on, man!
He's got 4 shields, but I'm hacking his weapons anyway. Nice, except his missile's not down, but we do have poking back up. Okay, we're good. Good. He is running. Bro, you do not get to run, bro. Nice! We get a human event as a bonus reward. Best bonus reward. Most useless bonus reward. Ancient Chinese secret, that's right. Well, it's funny, you know, the books that I read now, because I don't want to spend money on books, is I just have Amazon Kindle Prime something where I pay 15 bucks a month and can read as many books from a certain category as I want. And I'm reading all these books that are like, you know, what is that genre called again? Wushu novels or whatever. And so you often get Chinese authors love sayings. There's just so many sayings. Frog in a well, or you know, you can't see the forest for the trees. They like just have all these Chinese proverbs that they just say all the time. And so what my brain thinks of when I think of stuff like that. Confucius say. Oh, usually not Confucius in these books. It's his fantasy, but you know what I mean. Alright, okay, I guess we're hacking shields. He's literally dodging everything. Can't dodge a beam if I hack your shields. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. There, no dodges this time. Cast him to the void. Is that something in Wushu novels? That might be. Wuxia, Wuxia, W-U-X-I-A, I think is how it's spelled. Okay, deleted him. I think his ship's gonna burn down before we actually kill this one, sadly. That's probably pronounced something like Wuxia, that I don't know how to actually pronounce correctly. I don't know actual Chinese pronunciation. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know, or something like that, yeah. Yeah, Wuxia, Zhanjia, yeah, that. Kindle Unlimited, you have that too, it's great value, it really is. It really is. Unless you want to read, like, probably New York Times bestseller because all the books that are available on Kindle Unlimited are all the ones that are probably authors that are only allowed to sell on Amazon or something. It's probably Amazon having a monopoly on certain authors or something, but I just read fantasy nonstop, so. If you really want some head scratchers, start reading Zen Cohen's. I don't know. Is that an author or a genre? I don't know what that is. All right, let's go. That value point, that power. All right, joining the spiders. We got Clombe. Very nice. What's your specialty? Doors for 15. Hey, I'm glad I didn't do my door upgrade. We got a good cheap price deal on that. Cheap price deal. All right, no dodging allowed. And this guy's got.
What the hell?
4 shields and a shit ton of dodge, I'm sure, so I can only do 2 damage at a time right now. So I do take missiles here. But at least I'm at full health, so at least he's got double beams. That could be worse. Okay, good dodge. Poke the next missile. Because literally the last thing we get offline is going to be the missile, which is such an annoying pain in
Let me
FTL.
fucking hit him! Come on, man!
There it is. You have lost your weapon-having privileges by cheating with a missile, sir. Koans, K-O-A-N-S, are stories, questions, statements, or dialogues that are used in Zen practice. They're intended to be difficult to understand and can be paradoxical. Some say that koans are like a surgical tool that breaks through the practitioner's mind. Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? Well, you should not, for my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Alright, Yoda has entered the room. Yoda has entered the chat. Welcome, Yoda. I love your song. Yo 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 Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Do 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 do. Alright, open fire. Okay. Shield hack. Kill your friends. Vent the dudes. Poke the missile. No weapons allowed, and you're on fire. Beautiful. The room Yoda have entered, have I? Yes, that's the right way to say that, sorry. Yes, room entered, have I? Whoops. I didn't move the guy. Deleted. Got some good crew kills this run. Tim on the 15 stream streak. Nice. If you understand sitting Zen, you will know that Zen is not about sitting or lying down. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to meditate, so I don't think Zen or Zen koans or anything I'll be ever able to comprehend. Yoda was really wise until fear led to anger, anger led to hate, and hate led to suffering, huh? Okay. Alright, do I need repair station? I would like 1 for 5 drone parts. So I'll skip the 2 ship fights to hopefully guarantee we get a repair station here. Alright, good. At least we get the repair. Alright, now store. Do. 4 shields. effectively 5 shields with that drone. Lovely. Okay, we should be able to burn this guy out, no problem with his layout. Happy Fire Day, sir. Let's annoy all the prequel fans. Nah. We'll save my yelling at sequels and prequels for tomorrow. When we're playing Harmonopause, I'll save it for then. For when we need story time and need to piss people off about us talking about the sequels all the time. What is the sound of one hand clapping is also another famous one. I've seen people do a one-hand clap, and it looks weird, and my wrist with my hand pain probably can't do that successfully. Although there's probably some deeper meaning if it's a Zen koan statement. Yoda was very sharp when on screen said HDMI. Oh, yes, I get that joke. Yes, I've heard that one. HDMI. Gotcha. Fred has joined the chat. Fred and Puns have joined the chat. Is Luke a terrorist? If so, why is he the hero? Oh god, I'm trying to not get pulled into these Star Wars argument starting questions. Trying to not get pulled into it. What are my sleeves for? To cover my arms? I think maybe you mean gloves? Maybe English is your second language and you're asking about my gloves, because usually people are asking about gloves. These gloves are called compression gloves. They help with arthritis pain. I have pain in my hands. I am old and have arthritis pain in my hands, so I wear gloves that you can Google compression gloves if you want to know more. Did I ever make a command for that? Gloves. I did. There it is. I've had that question so much. I actually made a command for it. There's the answer. They look cozy. Yeah. I want to look cool. That's the reason people on YouTube think I wear them. They think I'm going for cool lookingness, and that's just the bonus side effect. I look like a Mad Max character. There you go. Wish there were gloves to help with tooth pain. Well, there are dentists to help with that. Gosh. Weapon hack. Although, I can't really say anything. I haven't been to the dentist in years, to be honest.
No! What?
But in my defense, I had great teeth as a kid. But they're probably not still great since I haven't been to the dentist in so long. Well, that was a lot of effing dodges for pilot mind control. Okay, fuck this fight. I'm not going to the boss fight with taking 4 hull damage from a stupid bullshit overpowered missile while they fucking hack my weapons and run away and bullshit. Goddamn fucking double riggers in a row. Fuck you, FTL. Importing here. Fuck rebel riggers, man. Cheating ass overpowered ships. die in a fire, you're cheating, frickin' rebels. Spoken like a man with dental insurance. I don't have dental insurance. Which I need to get dental insurance because I haven't been to the dentist in years. I probably have cavities. Although I try to keep good care of my teeth, but I don't have dental insurance. I hadn't been to the doctor in 15 years because I was trying to not have any medical costs, so I'm definitely not the one to give medical advice, that's for sure. Dentists are scammers. They recommend toothpaste to prevent cavities even though their livelihood depends on cavities. It sounds like a meme. You have a cleaning tomorrow. Alright. What are you hacking? I hacking. It's really annoying. The US scares you. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Oh, come on, fucking hit him! Come on, man! Come on.
Well, we got 0 fires from our mini fire beam. Alright, am I gonna jump away because I really hate hacking hack for crew killing? Yeah, solar flare should do some work. Okay, only single fire on us. At least we have all these NGs to deal with. Fires. That was a triple hit with 0 effing dodges. F you, FTL. Alright, we're getting good crew kills even with the hacking hack. Damn, he did not die. Okay. Alright, if I get another crew killer too, that would be nice. And his ship explodes in a fire. Look at that. Solar flare actually hurting us instead of helping us. Lovely. As an American, it scares you too. Possibly off topic. Any interest in Factorio Space Age? Yeah! Eventually I'll get to it, but I'm playing Satisfactory lately, so... and I am 100 and something hours in and maybe halfway through. So... the US is a meme. But yeah, I'll probably eventually play Factorio. Although if I end up not streaming as much anymore after potentially going to a new career, maybe I won't get into it. We'll see. Halberd Beam would be huge. Finish him this way. We have enough to buy a power? Yes, we do. Yeah. Pretty good crew kills. As a dual citizen that lives in Canada, right by the US border, you prefer going to the US for healthcare. That was a 1 out of 1,000 to not get any fires from a 3-tile fire beam swipe. 1 out of 1,000. Apparently FTL likes those odds. Is sun next to base a modded thing? Yes, this is not vanilla. In vanilla, you would never have asteroid fields and solar flares at a... This is frickin' fun. Fun. As created by Mr. Kheese. Fun with solar flares and asteroid fields and boss fights. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is a meme. Well, not a meme. A mod. It's a modded thing. Adding asteroids to fucking drone phase is just effing punishing and bullshit. You know, all the things that Mr. Kheese likes to do. Satisfactory versus Factorio is like choose your dealer. True. Although we have many discussions about which is better when we're playing Satisfactory. When you were a wee lad in the 90s, America was a promised land, the land of opportunities. Wanted to move there so badly was your dream. Never imagined you lived the day when life in my country would be better than the USA, huh? It was shit then too, just the propaganda was better. Yikes. Can we not get on a discussion about the internet talking about how bad the USA is? I don't really want to mess. Really. The most annoying thing about this is that I can't upgrade between fights. That's the most annoying thing about this. Pulsar is just the absolute worst. I don't want to have a USA bashing session again. We have lots of bashing sessions here, but I really don't want to have another USA bashing session, please.
No, what the fuck, man? What the actual fuck?
Killed my doors, so I can't actually stop that. Pulsar's pretty fucking stupid in phase 3 of the boss fight, though. At least I'm allowed to pause and stuff. Alright, missiles are down. That's good. Okay. I'm shieldless in a boss fight because balanced pulsar boss fight design. It's great. Alright, GG! Slug Cruiser Type H. The Type H for hyperspace mod from Mr Kheese. Are there 10 damage swipe setups for Halberd? 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's only 8 on the boss fight. I think Hull Beam is the only one that's got the crazy swipes of getting like 5 room swipes and stuff. Halberd Beam is too short and giggity for that to work. It's all unwarranted anyway. Bashing the USA is a meme, huh? Yeah, well, I'm not going to go any further than that. Let's GG cookie time. 5649. Very nice. Very nice. Fun run. I like the design of the ship. The beams are pretty trolly that you can't crew kill for blue options on them, and you can't kill auto scouts. But, you know, most of Mr. Kheese's runs are meme-tastic in some way. So, thank you for that ship, Mr. Kheese. I did have a good time even if I was bashing it a bit. You know, I got to give you a hard time. So, we have time for one more run, most likely, with it being Insurrection Plus from Slow Rider X Core. But before we do that, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom. All feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, hang out with Chair. Maybe don't bash the US. I don't know. You do what you want. But I'll be back in just a bit, my friend. Y'all rock.